All right, how you guys doing today? Flex here. We're gonna get right into a different kind of workout today, which is not actually even a workout. We're doing some stretching, so we're just gonna go through some stretching. Just gonna go through it, loosen up all those muscles, those limbs, those tendons, and just try to relax a little bit today, okay? So I'm gonna have a timer here, maybe just to try to keep us on a time as far as schedule, as far as how we're gonna stretch. I put like for whatever we're doing. It's gonna kind of be random, but just an easy, nice and easy thing to do before, or more likely post-workout would be better to do kind of stretch. You always want to warm up prior before you're doing any kind of stretching at all. Never do it in the very beginning before you start working out. Okay, so we're gonna get started with our first stretch in 3, 2, 1. Okay, here we go. First one we're gonna go ahead is gonna grab our hands like this, straight up to the sky, reach it up like so, holding it there for a moment. Nice and easy, just like that. Okay, holding it up to the sky, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Okay, from here, I'm gonna go ahead and lean over to the right, and we're just gonna hold it there. Holding it there, nice and easy. I'm gonna bring it over to the other side, stretching it out right here. Nice and easy, and back to the center. Okay, now we're gonna go right into some deep breaths real quick, nice and easy. So we're gonna go down, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. One more. Inhale, and exhale. Okay, from here, legs are gonna bring together. We're gonna go down, reach down towards our toes. Okay, we're gonna hold it right here. Holding it right here, nice and easy. Stretching it out. Feels good. Okay, from here, we're gonna go ahead and take our arms now here and bring it towards the back. Pulling down a little bit, stretching out the hamstrings. Nice and easy right here. You're just holding it there, applying slight pressure. Kind of just bent it over. You don't want to bend your leg, you don't want to bend the knees. You want to keep them nice and straight if you can. To feel that stretch all the way up through here. Nice and easy. Okay, from here, we're gonna go ahead and take one leg like this. Okay. Plantar flexing. If you have a wall, you can push against it. If not, just do it right here. Hold it just like that. Still feeling a stretch here. Feel a stretch at the calves. You can reach down towards that toe if you want. If you're more flexible, you can technically keep that leg straight right here. But I'm just bending it a little because I'm focusing right here on the calf. Okay, just like that. Now I'm going to go ahead and switch to the other side. Bring this in. Okay, plantar flexing my foot towards me, and I'm going to slightly pull. Right here, if you want to pull, you can. If not, you can just hold it, nice and easy. Stretch it out the calf. Okay, nice stretch right there. Okay, from here now I'm gonna go down into that hip flexor. So I'm gonna bring one leg forward here, stretching right here, and this deep stretch right here, and I'm just gonna hold it. Okay, I'm gonna put my arms down here, trying to keep the elbows inside of the knees, and we're just gonna hold it there, nice and easy. You can stretch out the calf a little if you want. Going back and forward. Okay, we're just gonna hold this one for a little bit here, but from here we're gonna turn our hand in towards the knee, reaching up towards the sky, stretching it up here. Okay? Just gonna hold that position while still trying to put a little more pressure on the glutes, inside of the groin, inner thigh area. Nice and easy. Okay? From here we're gonna bring that arm down. Okay, I'm gonna go here. Now we're gonna go bring our other leg forward. I got my right leg forward now. Still in that hip flexor, arms aside, holding it here, right down, stretching out. You could also move those calves a little if you want to. Stretching out the calves as you're moving through this motion. Feels good. Now we're gonna just gonna adjust by turning my body up towards you now, or towards my knee. That's forward, and reaching towards the sky. Still keeping that stretch, feeling it stretch all inside here. Inner thigh, feeling it here, back here. Feels good. A little bit of stretching those arms. Nice and good. Relax. Okay, from here, I'm gonna go down here. We'll stop right here. We'll do some little turtle stretches here. So whenever we relax our back, cave it in, let it cave in right here. Feel it stretch, then going up into a turtle. Right there, oh, that feels good. And back down. Right there, feel it stretching out the spine. Back up into the turtle. Good. Bringing it back down. Doing great, doing great. Just staying with me. Stretching it out. And back up. Good. Okay, now from here, we're actually going to bring our legs a little wider, like so, like this. Okay? I'm going to stretch the inner groin, bring our body forward, just like this. You could overextend your hands out if you want, going down like this, stretching it out. Okay? I'm going to change the angles just for the view. You stay right there, stretching out, also feeling the stretch out the lats as you're bringing those arms forward, which is underneath your arms. This one's one of my favorites right here. So from here, we're going to come right back up here. In this position, we're going to take one arm, we're going to cross it over underneath, cross our body, and then putting some pressure down on the weight, stretching out the arm, okay? You're going to feel that pull up in the shoulder and the deltoids. I feel that up all in that upper area of the arm. Stretching it out, and we're just going to hold it here, okay? Nice and easy. Doing a dual stretch right now. Some of you might be able to get lower than me. Okay, from here, I'm gonna take my arm, and I'm gonna go ahead and switch to the other side. Crossing over the body, resting it, stretching down, putting my weight down if you can. If you can't put all your weight down, you could use your elbow right here and prevent as much pressure. But if you wanna go all the way down like this, you're welcome to do so. Stretching it out, just relaxing, getting that good stretch all the way throughout. All right, from here, I'm gonna go right back into this position, legs together, okay? And we're gonna rest our body weight forward, stretching out our spine, just like this. Ah, this feels good. And we're just gonna hold it right here. Ooh, I love this stretch. I can stay here forever. Okay, from here, we'll go ahead and bring it back. Okay, now I'm gonna sit on my bottom. All right, I'm gonna bring my legs together like this. Bring it in right close to my inner side, thighs right here, like a little Indian stretch. I'm gonna use my elbows to push down on right here on the inner thighs. So you can feel it stretching inside, right inside the house, and then close up in those legs and the inner groin, inner thighs. Just pushing down a little bit, applying pressure, just relaxing as we're stretching out those muscle groups. Just holding it right there, nice and easy. All right, from here, I'm gonna go ahead and take one leg forward, out like this, okay? Reaching down towards that toe right here, just like this. If you wanna touch all the way, if you can touch and reach your toes, go ahead and do that. Slightly pulling on the toes, stretching it out. Doing good, doing good. All right, while we got this leg here, we're gonna go ahead and bring this leg back here like this, bent back a little, and just gonna lean back, okay? Just lean back some. Some people can go all the way back, some people can't. You can lean on your elbow like this. Either way is fine. Just feel stretching, oh, all the way up here. Feeling those quads, stretching out those quads real good right now. Keep it doing right there, just holding that position. We got it. This feels really good right now. Whew. If you can lay back, you can lay back. Okay, from here, I'm gonna bring that leg forward. Okay, before we go ahead and bring the other leg back, we're gonna go ahead and do a little stretching again, reaching forward toes with both hands this time. Those are more flexible, your head can touch your knees It's possible, my daughter does it, but I can't do it. This is where I could focus more on better flexibility for myself. But hopefully it helps you guys at home too. Simple yet effective. Okay, from here, I'm gonna go ahead and bring one leg in now, right leg in. I'm having my left leg out now. We're just gonna do that one leg stretch, reaching down towards that one leg, okay? Touch the toes if you can. Just hold in that position. We got it. Okay, from there, I am gonna go ahead and bring this leg back. My right leg, I'm gonna go forward. Okay, now we're gonna rest back on the opposite direction. Just holding it here now. This side is not as flexible as my other one. I could feel it already. Feel it stretching out. Whew, it's tight. If I could do this more often, that'd be great. Just keep it going. Stretching it out. You can lay back. If not, that's fine. Either way, we got it. Okay, from here, now I got both legs forward. I'm gonna lay down. Lay down. I'm gonna overhead extend my hands straight up, stretching it out. It's gonna sit there, stretch it out the body, pointing the toes down, forward. Okay, doing a dorsiflex of the toes. Okay, as you're stretching your arms up to the sky, plantar flexing, bringing the toes towards your body. Dorsiflexing the toes away from you, down towards the ground, or pointed forward, and then back up towards the body. Okay, from here, we're gonna take one leg now. We're gonna bring it in, grabbing it right here. Okay, pulling it towards your own body right here. Just pulling it up, like if you were standing up doing the same exact thing, except this will give you a little bit more flexibility because you're not having the counterweight with the balance. You're just able to focus on the stretch. Just holding it there, feeling the stretch all up in here right now. Just like that. Whew. Nice and easy. Then bring that leg down. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and switch and bring the other leg in, doing the same exact movement, okay? So we're just gonna hold it here now, doing the same exact movement as we're pulling it towards our body. Just remember to keep breathing nice and easy. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Just feels good to stretch these muscle groups out, I tell you. All right, from here, okay, now I'm gonna go back to my left leg, or the opposite leg that you're doing, okay? Now we're just gonna cross it over this way, okay? Then crossing it over this way, pulling it this way, kind of trying to lean, still sitting on your back slightly, but you want to feel it stretching in a different way right here. Oh, right here, feel that stretching. You can bend your leg a little if you need to, but if you can put your leg out straight, that'd be a little bit better. As you're trying to keep your body only slightly turned. Some people can lay on their back and do this a lot better than me, but either way, feel it stretch out. Feels good though. We're not rushing this workout, as you can see, or this, should I say this, post-workout stretch. Okay, now we're gonna bring that leg back. Okay, now I'm gonna bring the other leg up, just like this. I'm gonna turn towards this direction. See? Now I'm slightly laying there, and I'm just stretching out, feeling it all stretch out here. Oh, feeling the glutes too. Feeling it all over. Nice and easy, just rested it there. You can apply slight pressure with this hands on top. For those that aren't as flexible. Those that are flexible, this is probably like nothing, and you probably look like a pancake on the ground. Like there's nothing hard at all. Keep it going, doing good, doing good. Whew. All right, oh, whew, feels good. All right, now we're gonna do legs up, okay? And we're gonna bring it over here, okay? Some people can reach all the way over, some people can't. So what you could do is you could use your arms out for leverage and you just let it go here. You're gonna feel it stretching all throughout the body. Those that are more flexible, you can technically go all the way over and technically touch your toes, but I am not that flexible, so I'm gonna stay at this position and I'm gonna flex right here because I don't wanna push it too hard, you know, you want it to be somewhat relaxed. So even if you're right here, it's okay. Just kind of feeling that pressure as you're relieving. You can touch the toes here if you want to. Okay. From here, I'm just gonna come up here now, and I'm just gonna hold here, right here, holding this position. Just gonna slightly pull. Okay. My legs towards me, like I feel stretching all out through the hamstrings. Nice and easy, just like that. You might be shaking a little. If you shake a little, that's okay. It's just you're pulling on those muscle groups, just trying to stretch it out. So it's a little different. Okay? Nice and easy. Doing good. Okay, from here, I'm gonna bring my legs in. Okay, just like this. And now I'm gonna grab over like a little cannonball if you can. If you could grab like this, you can. Not do it like this, and we're just gonna hold it close to our body. Ooh. That feels real good right now. Feels real nice. Just stretching it out. Ooh. I should do this more often. Feels great. Feels great. Stretching it out, holding it here. Okay. Oh. Now I'm coming up here. Alright, I think my mic's falling off. Hopefully it's still working. I'm gonna put this in my pocket for now. Okay, from here. Whew. And now I'm on my knees right here. You could go on your feet if you want to. I'm gonna take one arm right here. I'm gonna pull it behind my head. I'm just gonna hold it right there. Whew. I needed this one too because my triceps are sore. I did a workout earlier this week and man, it's still sore. You guys get this one online, you'll like it. It's a bicep and tricep workout. Anyways, besides that fact, here, after we're holding this, nice and easy, I'm gonna go ahead and take this arm up now. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pull it here. Nice and easy, stretching it out. Feeling good, feeling relaxed. Moving that body. All right, take a second. All right, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stretch out the hands, the wrists a little bit. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take it here. I believe you can see me from this position. So while you're still in the same position, you're gonna take your palms and you're gonna face them you're gonna face them down like this, reversed, like your fingers are facing your own body. Okay, and you're gonna rest your body back in this position. So you're actually gonna stretch out the little bit inside the legs too. But right now I'm stretching out the wrist, but you wanna be careful because you don't wanna apply too much pressure. You're gonna have to adjust the pressure that you're putting on your hands accordingly, so that way you don't hurt or injure yourself. Because I'm putting some pressure on these wrists right now, but if you haven't stretched this before, you might be like this. You might not be going as far or as deep. That's fine either way. Just stretching it out. It's feeling good. Okay, from here, now I'm gonna do the opposite. I'm gonna do it this way. So I'm staying in this position, I'm gonna do this, but since it's harder to do it this way right now, we're gonna do one arm at a time. Okay, so we're just gonna apply pressure right here, one arm at a time, stretching it out, okay? I don't want you guys to get injured. Nice and easy, bring that back, get that blood circulating back in that hand, and we're gonna switch it to the other side. While still stretching out our legs, doing it nice and easy, we got this. Overcast over here today. If I'm able to change this to a background, then I don't. Holding that position, stretching out the wrists some. Not too much pressure though, just slightly enough pressure just to feel it stretching it out. You don't want to push too much because your wrists can't take too much weight. So it could actually, you don't want to injure yourself. We're just holding it there for a couple seconds. And we're gonna go ahead and switch to the other side. Holding it there now. Nice and easy, same position. Also stretching out the inner thighs and the groin area. Putting that weight back towards the butt a little bit. Feeling as you're stretching back. kind of balancing your weight. Good. Okay, from there, now that we did that, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and bring it up to our feet. Okay, what we're gonna do here, I'm just gonna go ahead and reach back behind our legs again, stretching out the hamstrings. One more time. And then we're gonna slowly bring it up here, deep breaths. Stretching it up here. And then we're gonna come down here, right here, and squeeze, okay? Now stretching up the back, the spine, lats area. Squeezing in this position. Nice and easy. Then we're gonna go ahead and extend back up here. Stretch it up towards the sky. Feel stretching out under those arms and those lats areas. Nice and easy. We're gonna go back down, or we're gonna pull again. Right here. Pulling right there. Feel it stretching out. Nice and tight. Flexing the thighs a little if you want to. It's entirely up to you. Stretching it back up to the sky. Reaching again. Nice and easy. And this time, I'm gonna come out to the side, right here. I'm gonna come back up to the top. Bringing it back out, right here. Coming back out again. Stretching out those arms, those wings. Okay, from here, now you're gonna bring your arms right in here. Okay, we're gonna pull towards ourselves, right here, right here. Gonna pull, right here, now pulling towards the back here. Also stretching out that chest, that cage a little, rib cage a little bit. Right here, feeling the outside of that chest, squeezing. Into those arms, lats, deltoids, little shoulders, bringing it back out. Right there, and pull it back in again. Right here, stretching it out. It's nice and easy. Feeling good, feeling good. Bringing it forward again, whew, feeling tight. Simple yet effective. Let's do it one more time. 3 is the lucky number today. Right here. Pulling it nice and easy. Feeling that stretch. Feeling good. Okay, now from here, bringing the arms forward. Now what we're gonna do here, we're gonna push our arms together real hard. I'm gonna pull it in towards the chest like this. Okay, right here, feel the tension. And then we're gonna keep that tension right here as we pull out. Keep the chest flexed right here. Ooh, feel that stretching out the chest. You push it forward. Ooh, it's gonna get a little tight, so don't flex too hard. If you feel like you're very tender in that area. You're gonna bring it back in, again. Still, we're also applying pressure here, also still stretching out the wrist a little bit. Deep breaths. Exhaling. Right here, squeezing again. Right there in the chest as we're holding that position. And bring it back in again. This time, I'm gonna put the grasp the hands together in like a clenched fist right here. I'm gonna do the same thing. Bring the arms out, this time this way. Now when you're pushing in this stretching position, you're gonna feel it all in the forearms, you're gonna feel it in the traps, your shoulder area. You're gonna even feel it in your biceps, feeling it stretching it all out. Feels good. Bring it in like this time. We'll do one more. Going out, just like that. Just holding it there. Just relaxing. And from there, I'll bring my arms up in that same position. Ooh, feel it under those arms now. Still holding it. Nice and easy. Doing good. I'm gonna release those hands, bringing it out here. Okay. Now we're just gonna go ahead and grab our hands crossing our body like this, squeezing ourselves like this, pulling towards your own body, pulling your left to your right to your left, squeezing it towards each other. Nice, nice firm pull a little bit. You're gonna feel it squeezing the chest too. Also gonna feel it a little in your deltoids. And release. And now we're gonna top other arm over the other. This time my left over my right, or your right over your left, depending on what you did the first time. Just pulling it right there. Feels good. We got it. Good stretch today. Pretty much stretching the whole body. Nice and tight, hugging yourself. Feels good. Okay, come back out. Swing those arms around a little bit bigger than normal, going to the forward, the front, nice and easy. And that full range of motion, all the way from the front to the back. Just like that. Now we're gonna reverse it. Doing the same thing. Just doing 5 of them real slow. 3, 4, 5. Okay, now what we're gonna do, okay, you're gonna bring your arms out like this. Just gonna rotate the wrists and go for 10 times. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now we're gonna reverse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew, good. Feel like you're loosening up now. Okay. Now we're gonna take one leg right here, pulling it up. Okay. One up like this. If you can't balance, you can go ahead and grab a wall or something. If not, we're just gonna hold it here for a second. Stretching out right here in the quads. Losing balance in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feels good. Other leg now. Pulling here. Do the same thing. It's hard to balance on these mats a little bit, I ain't gonna lie. So holding it, put my arm out for a little counterbalance movement here. You don't have to do that. Just going right through it for 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, now what we're gonna do, stretch out the ankles a little bit. So I'm gonna put one ankle like this, okay? Just like this, barely holding it up. See, just applying slight pressure. You're gonna feel it at the top of your ankle. Kind of pushing a little pressure, like almost like I'm pulling it behind me, but pulling my toes forward on my foot a little, just so I'm feeling it at the top of my ankle. All we're doing is holding it right there for a moment. This is Dorothy. Dorothy flexing the foot. On my right foot a little bit, just like this, just holding it for a couple seconds. Nice and easy, don't apply your weight, a lot of weight, just a little pressure, okay? From there, I'm gonna go in here, and I'm just gonna place my foot forward like this, slightly bent. You don't have to keep your foot straight, you can bend it a little. I kind of lean back into it a little bit, and as I push my weight down, as I plantar flex my foot, I can feel the pressure pulling all the way up in here, feeling it in my calves stretching out, also stretching out the other side of the ankle, foot, feeling it all down in the bottom part of my foot right there. Feels good. And I'm just gonna hold it there for a couple seconds, nice and easy, as we go through this. Still breathing, relaxing, getting a good stretch. Okay, from there, okay, now I'm gonna go to the other foot, left foot now, or your opposite foot of what you just did. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing, kind of going on my toes like I'm a little ballerina, but I'm applying slight pressure, not directly down, but more kind of foot's touching the ground. I'm kind of pushing it towards you, towards the front of my body. That way I'm kind of like pulling it, feeling it stretch out, so I'm getting a good feeling right here, the top, right here of the ankle. Okay, good way to stretch out your ankle. I just recently injured my ankle, so I've been doing this more often than not. And I feel like we needed a good stretch video. We haven't done a real stretch video for a long time. I have a couple short ones, but this is a little bit more in-depth one. Okay. Stretching out, going right through it, nice and relaxed. We got it. Okay, from here, now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and do that same position I did before, where I bring my foot facing up into plantar flexion. Okay, balancing yourself, leaning back into it as you feel it stretching out your calves. So I'm feeling it stretch out all here on my calves. Nice and easy. If you can't go any further than that, that's fine. If you have to go against the wall, sometimes you can go against the wall and push like this. You can do that too. But for the reason of this video, I'm doing it standing up. Okay, if you want to reach your toe and apply a little pressure, pulling it towards your body, you can do that, and you'll feel it a little bit more, engaging, like I said, the calves. Gonna feel it even up and back in the hamstrings a little bit. Feel a good stretch. Just holding it there. Now that was actually doing the stretching video, I actually lost part of the footage. For some reason it actually stopped recording, so I don't know what happened. So hopefully I got everything I did the first time around. But from here, last one we're just gonna do, just gonna rotate the right ankle around in a circle like this, nice and easy. Going outwards in a circle. Do that for a couple seconds, or you can count for 10 if you want. 8, 9, 10, and reversing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing for this one. Going out, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, just like that for 10 times. And then we're gonna go back the other way. Just counting at your own pace. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we pretty much stretched out everything. We're gonna do a couple easier ones to finish this off. Okay, we're just do a little calf raise. We're gonna go up right here, calf raise, hold it for a second, right there, go back down, calf raise again, up here, and go back down, do it again, hold it up, and back down, and last one, just going up, and then back down. Okay, I think we've only thing left. Let's do a couple little neck rolls, neck rotations. Okay, I'm actually starting by going counterclockwise, real slow. Counterclockwise. And if you don't know which way that is, it's pretty much the opposite way of a clock. And if you don't know what that is, just go one direction. And when I tell you to change, or go ahead and switch the other direction. Nice and easy, rolling the neck. You're gonna switch to the other direction now. There we go. Nice and easy, getting a full, nice circle. Kind of keeping it close to the body. Now don't do this fast. This is a stretch. It's not a workout, so we're not gonna injure ourselves doing it. Just gonna go around a couple times. There. Okay, now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab my hands behind my back, and I'm gonna push back like this. Okay, pushing it, grabbing my legs together. Some people could raise it high up. I'm just gonna apply pressure going up towards the sky a little bit. We're just applying pressure like this, okay? Just like that, okay? And you could kind of stretch out your traps a little too, if you want to put a little pressure up there, which is right where your shoulders are. If not, you're gonna stretch out the triceps, as in so, just like that. Just pulling it back, holding it there, nice and easy. Flexing the triceps a little, stretching it out. Ooh, tight. Feels good though. I needed this past two, way past two, but thank you for stretching with me. Okay, from here. All right. I don't think we've done this one yet. We're gonna take one arm behind the head, pulling it back, just like so. Also reaching the back, rear side of that triceps. Nice and easy. Ooh, I need this one a lot right now. I'm telling you, that tricep workout that I did earlier, beginning of this week, still feeling it. We're going into the end of the week now too. Feels good though, nice and easy, just holding it there, just relaxing the body, stretching it out. Okay, from there, I'm gonna go ahead and take the other arm up, bring it behind. This is my right arm. Okay, might look like the opposite to you, because you're looking at me, you're not facing the same direction, but that's fine. We got it, just stretching it out here. Like you said, the rear tricep is back here. You should feel it back in that arm in that area. That's where we're working, that's where we're stretching. Whew. But like always, great work guys. This is very important. You can get one of these full body stretches in at least once a week, hey, you're golden. That's good. Okay, right here. Okay, let's cross over here again. I don't know if I got all this in, but we're gonna make sure we don't miss anything this time around. Just pulling it right here. Holding it there just for a couple seconds. Nice and easy. And we're gonna switch right here. Again, that other side. Just like that. Whew. Great job. Whew. All right. Now, what we're gonna do, finishing this off, this is the end now. So what I like to do, Just gonna go ahead and do a little bit ballistic steps, a little butt kick motion, and then we're gonna go into 3 deep breaths, because I love my deep breaths, and then we'll finish this off. So now that we're all loosened up, feel nice and easy as you're stretching back and forward like this. Feel definitely warmed up for anything, especially after a workout. This will probably feel really good. Before a workout, I wouldn't really recommend it, especially since you're not warmed up, unless you do a warm-up prior, then do a stretch, and then do a workout. You're welcome to do that. Okay, but let's finish this off. The 3 deep breaths. Okay, inhale and exhale. Inhale again and exhale. This last one, we're actually going to hold it. So follow along with me. We're going to inhale. We're going to hold it down here and exhale. Okay, inhale and exhale. If you want, you can even grab through here, get a deeper stretch by putting your hands back here if you can. If not, stay right there in that low squat position. Just holding it here for a moment. This is going to be our last of it right here. In that deep stretch, inner thighs, inner groin area. We're going to come up with one last deep breath. So we're going to inhale and exhale. Great job for doing that. Stretch with me. High five for completing it. Great job. Thank you for your support. Remember, when you incorporate fitness into your lifestyle, exercise that, and you will excel. It's the flex and flex formation. Flex fit. Stay motivated. We got this. Have a good night, and I'll see you at the next boot camp.